Obligatory podcast intro.
Welcome, everyone, to the Dollar Bin. I'm your host, Matt. With me, like always, my co-host, Adam. Say something.
Hey.
Hey. I'm covering a comic today called X.
X.
That's it. Just one letter.
That's ballsy for the algorithms.
Mm-hmm. It is a comic that came out in the 90s for Comics Greatest World, a Dark Horse shared universe, and this guy was part of it. I read a 2013 version of this character by Dwayne Swerzinski, and art by Eric Wynn, colors by Michelle Madsen, letters by Richard Starkings, and Comicraft.
Cool.
Now, what this comic was is just a psycho BDSM vigilante, as you pointed out, in other worlds would be a straight-up villain.
Yes.
All of this takes place in Arcadia. Guy, he is decked out in all black. He has a red cape. At one point, he does throw his hood up, so he has a red hood over it.
Oh, really?
Which makes it look way cooler.
Okay.
You only see it once for like 2 seconds, and then he never does it again. Of course. But he has a lock around his neck, and that was the zesty bit Adam and I thought when we first saw it. We were like, that's a little weird, but maybe you're just into that. That's fine. I don't judge.
It's just,
but
it was on the cover. It was on the cover. And
yeah.
Like, I had seen him before.
And red X's on his nipples.
Yeah.
But his suit is sewn together there. There's a bunch of red X's under that one. But there are 2 red X's on his nipples in some drawings of them. So we were
older ones
thrown off by
sure.
that. Yeah. It all makes sense. The lock is obviously to keep his mask on.
Yes.
Somehow that is like tightened and
whatever.
You can't do it.
That's the thought process.
It's
there.
cloth. If I have a pocket knife, I'm getting your mask off.
I feel like his costume was soft body armor. He reacted with it like he was soft body armor, meaning like when there's small cuts and stuff like that, it's going to help stop it. If it's a big bullet, it's just going to go straight through because soft, thin Kevlar body armor is not, that great.
Yeah, you're not standing up to a machine gun.
Not even close.
You got what, 1 or 2 shots from a handgun?
From a pistol, if you're lucky.
Yeah, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so something like that maybe. It didn't...
Yeah, because he doesn't have any powers.
Otherwise, you just rip it off.
That's why... Yeah, exactly.
You just get your fingers in the eye hole and tear.
So I feel like he's just a full soft Kevlar body that looks a lot like a GIMP suit.
Yeah, very... yeah.
But cooler. Definitely cooler.
Yeah, once I read it, I was like, all right, this guy's...
It works
This
fine.
guy's real cool. I like him.
Yeah.
But he is extremely violent, gory, and what this story is in the first issue... X prays and kills 3 gangsters that roam around town. It's really fun. They all have their own idea on how to stop them. And one of them was like, let's hire guys that look like us, but have snipers on the rooftops.
I thought that was a good plan.
Which it winged him, but
yeah,
he immediately went to the guy's hideout and murdered him.
Because of comics. But in
he
real life, he would have gotten murdered.
Yeah, right. If the sniper's halfway decent, he's probably killing him.
Brained him.
Because he did run up, like it did work.
It did. That's what I mean.
It straight up worked. His plan actually worked.
Yeah.
The second guy's plan was let's hire a bunch of other killers.
Yeah.
And what happens was he leads the first guy to the warehouse, follows the first guy to the warehouse where the second gangster and all his killers are, and he just slaughters them all. He just shoots them all, and they all die. And then he blows up their limo and fills them with nails.
Yeah.
Super sick. And then the third guy has a panic room installed in his house, like a big-ass safe, basically.
Right.
He's inside. It's got a fridge and, like, computer screens and cameras. And
he's set up.
He's like, oh, it's got acid, electricity, and it shoots knives. And X finds his way in and ends up killing him.
Yeah.
Then the other, because I read 0 through 4. So the other 4 issues were X meeting this girl, Lee, who is writing a blog, who basically narrates the entire story. And all her narration is the blog. And they go by days. They'll skip every couple panels. Will be like day 1, tell a bit of a story, day 2, day 3, and it goes on to like day 10.
I thought it was a good way of doing it.
It wasn't bad. I didn't think anything of it. Yeah. I didn't hate it or...
It was fine.
Like, oh, this is awesome. They're counting the days.
Yeah, it made sense.
Yeah,
cool.
He heals fast.
That's what I mean.
They're going by days. This dude is slightly supernatural.
He's Punisher supernatural.
Yeah, just like beyond peak human.
Yeah, recovery-wise, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Well, he
by
can
like
also take
months.
bullets.
Like by months, basically. He turns
acid.
a day into like a month worth of healing.
Yeah, because there's one day, day 2, he gets shot,
Yeah.
electrocuted, stabbed,
I thought it was a few days between.
and the acid, and then 2 days later he
Okay.
gets shot
Yeah.
and stabbed again. Yeah, so the other 4 issues deal with a character, Mr. Juicy. He is the big boss. He's like the other 3 guys' main boss there. That
Right.
if money's running through, any corruption going on, it's going through him. He's big boss man, and X is going after him. The blog reporter girl Lee, she is piecing all this together.
Right.
She got sent mail from one of the gangsters who was just trying to prove that X existed. And he was trying to screw him over that way, which he's like, I got you with a postage stamp.
Yeah.
It didn't do shit.
No, what did he think was going to happen?
The only ones that were after X were the dirty cops that were working with Mr. Juicy.
That were already dealt with him.
Yeah, because they found the bloodbath that he left
the
at
ones
the
he killed.
waterfront of all the killers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the dirty cops were already after him. That's it. No one else seemed to care. They didn't even show news reports of being like, this crazy masked vigilante. No. They didn't do any of that. So it's like, what did that postage stamp really do?
Yeah, not much.
It just put Lee on the case, which...
Who ended up helping him?
Yes, that's what I was going to say. It just, that benefited X. You
Yeah.
actually helped him with that.
Right.
But these other issues are Lee figuring out what X is doing and then going to help him and then kind of playing into his traps of like luring people out and bad guys coming in. It ends in just like sickest, bloodiest, goriest fist fight I've seen in a comic in a long freaking time. And the guy gets Mr. Juicy gets his face cut up by X.
Yeah.
So he gets experimental pig skin put on him. So he just looks like a pig nose.
They used way more of the pig than you would think.
Yeah,
is how I would put
we
it.
brought it up. Why did he have a pig nose?
He didn't need to do that.
He just could have made at least holes look like a snub-nosed
Would've been
monkey
better.
or something.
Yeah, like Red Skull would be better
exactly.
than the pig face.
He just became a pig
He'd
man.
be scary instead of funny.
Yeah, he looks silly.
Yeah.
Until he starts face
true.
first into
He's
you.
a big guy.
He's
He's
huge.
like a old man straight
And
type
he,
of guy.
Yeah, he could squab because he beat the shit out of
He was
X.
like a ball.
And I
like
won't
an egg.
spoil how it ends,
Shaped
but
like an egg.
it ends up with a big fist fight between them, and Lee's getting chased by the cousins of some junkies that she got killed the other night.
Yeah,
so
it's
they're
a
cousins.
convoluted series of events, that's for sure.
So the art was cool.
Yes.
The faces were fantastic.
Yes.
Very, very standout with him having it all chopped up and then getting a pig face and then not having to worry about X's face.
Right.
And focusing on Lee and everyone else. The faces were great. The art, like I said, was fine. I liked it, but I found a lot of weird things with it, a lot of weird issues.
Okay.
They're on a hill next to a train track, and then suddenly they're on a rooftop. Like, he is standing here. When he turns around to run away, they're on a rooftop.
Oh, no.
And it's like, if there was any skip in time, they did not do a good job of showing
They
it.
didn't convey it well.
So I got lost on that. And there's a few other weird things. I'm not going to sit here and point it out, but like, overall, I really had to be in the mood to be like, I want something gory and hardcore.
Okay.
I like hardcore. I love a vigilante killing, but it doesn't need to be over the top blood and gore and
Yeah, it's
stuff.
not crossed level. The cross, it's not that level.
Yeah, where it's
Overboard. This one was nasty, but I didn't feel like it was overboard.
almost overboard. Slightly overboard for me.
Okay.
And like a little tone down from that is like, yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like also the implied gritty rawness of it. If the world is raw, then the actions and consequences just hold more weight. It means more.
Right.
You don't need to show blood and guts to say, hey, this is crazy, violent, hardcore. That can be showed with a lot of things.
Yeah.
What's the city like? What are the people like? Who are these people? What's going on with them? You can convey that.
How raw the dialogue is with NPCs, basically. When they run into somebody on the street and they're nasty and dirty and mean, that conveys that the whole city is like a rough place.
Yeah, exactly. And how does he deal with people? Is he killing them right off? And like, this guy was only killing mobsters, and he gave them warnings. He would send
Yeah, he did.
a picture of their face.
Quit. He wouldn't have done anything, you don't think?
If they would have stopped, so he sends pictures with one slash, and that means this is a warning. If they would have stopped, I think he would have laid off. Maybe, unless he was just like, no, I'm going to kill them anyway.
I don't know. That's what he's just so hardcore. I don't know if he would care.
He'd be like, son of a bitch, they stopped. No, fuck that.
What's the point? What's the point of warning him if you're not going to take him up on it?
Yeah, so I mean, if they all stop, according to his rule and logic, I guess he would leave them alone.
Huh.
But they have a little time, and then he sends them another picture with a double X. I didn't mention it, but the pictures, they're really close up. I don't know how this dude...
really? Telephoto lens.
Maybe, but they're like all really great close-up shots
selfies
of
he
them.
pulled off their phone.
Maybe like something funny
His
like
dating
that.
profile pictures.
The other part, when he's in the office and he just comes out of nowhere.
Oh, he pops up out of nothing.
There's two cops, a captain, and Mr.
fully
Juicy
lit room.
in a fully lit room, and they're like, the guy comes in strapped with a bomb. He pulls out, Mr. Juicy pulls out a gun, and suddenly X is behind him.
And X is bigger than that guy.
He's taller.
He's not like a small person
Neither one
behind
of
a big
them are
person.
small. So like, where did he come from?
Yeah.
How did that was just like, all right.
That was funny.
I suspend disbelief, but sometimes I'm like, that's stupid.
We were saying that he was like under the desk,
Yeah.
like holding on like a spider up under the desk.
In the chair, like in a drawer or something.
Yeah.
Stupid like that.
He was the chair.
He is the chair. Yeah, I like that one. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
He's just sitting on him. So when he stood up to get the gun, he's like, no.
Yeah.
And then that's when he
sore.
That's when he chops his face up.
Yeah.
No, he's super jacked. He's like, I planned for this.
Yeah.
I trained for this.
Years.
I could
and
be
years.
a chair for. I've been here for 8 hours, bro.
I know costume makeup.
I was here while you were at home.
That's
But
awesome.
all that said, I gotta give it a thumbs down.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's just not my cup of tea.
Right.
I wanted a superhero,
Uh-huh.
and I like a Punisher style guy, but
It wasn't fanciful. It was very rough and just straight to the point.
and no reason for it, no connection.
We don't know, at least.
Yeah. I don't know. It just didn't hit. Yeah, thumbs down.
Okay. So I got W, and I went with War Machine.
War Machine
From 2010. This is during the Dark Reign, event.
Yeah,
the Dark
event.
Reign event.
Dark Reign
where
event.
Norman Osborn basically becomes like the president almost.
Yeah.
He's like the leader.
President of New York City.
And he becomes the leader of the Dark Avengers.
And the Dark X-Men.
Yeah, Dark X-Men as well.
Well, they're around.
And it is a really cool storyline. And
He tricks people, right? He's like, hey, look, we're all good.
Yes.
And he makes
he defeated the Skrulls. He stole Deadpool's
Deadpool
info.
defeated the Skrulls.
Yeah.
But Norman took credit for it. Yeah. It was
Yes,
my plan to
exactly.
send Deadpool the whole time.
Yeah, right.
That was me.
Yeah, I planned for that.
But he makes the Avengers and the X-Men look bad, which the X-Men don't need any help.
Nope.
Everyone already hates them.
Yeah.
But he makes the Avengers look bad, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
Or distracts them, something bad happens, and his Avengers are there, and like, look how many people we saved.
Yeah.
And
It's
where
like
are
a
the
PR,
Avengers?
It's like a PR fight.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's how he kind of shoehorns in his two dark
Yes.
teams. Then
Yeah.
and then the lines cross, right? It comes out and it's like, yeah, they're bad.
Yeah. It's just they start doing some bad stuff, but then at the cool part, he's wearing the Iron Patriot armor, and then his helmet gets knocked off, and he's dressed like Green Goblin under it.
Oh yeah.
And he's like breaks completely, and so people see that he's actually batshit crazy.
And he shouldn't be president of
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, exactly. So War Machine during that time period, War Machine was in some of those comics, but he seemed to be more doing his own thing during this storyline.
All this shit.
Yeah, this is like the setup to a 20-something issue arc of this War Machine.
How?
So I went through 1 through 5. It's a real quick. This War Machine has a slightly different background than our regular War Machine. I won't get into it too much.
Which you all know the background of James Rhodey, War Machine. Everyone
right.
knows that.
Well, I mean, because of the movies.
That wasn't
They
you.
know.
I'm making fun of James Rhodey, War Machine.
Gotcha.
Not you, Adam.
So,
Because who gives a fuck about James Rhodey, War Machine?
Well, when I was a
no,
kid-
I get it. Black character. I'm sure that means a lot to someone. I don't want to take that away. I never cared about Iron Man, let alone War Machine. So
I remember getting War Machine comics out of the dollar bin.
Hey,
and
that's the name. Hold on. What were you gonna say? That's the name of the show, Adam.
I remember getting those, a lot of them in a row.
Ooh.
Because back then I never got anything in a row. And I thought it was really cool I would talk about it to friends at school.
Was it like
no
this?
one knew.
Oh, no one did.
No one had any idea.
Their
who War
favorite
Machine
character's
was.
X-Man.
X-Man.
When did this come out again?
2010.
So he wasn't like this in the comics you were reading.
No.
It wasn't anything like this.
No.
All right, sorry.
So the writer was Greg Pak. The artist is Leonardo Manco. War Machine busts in this first issue. He flies in and starts murdering a bunch of people immediately. Really bad guys. So he breaks up like a massacre. And he's there to pick up one guy. This guy's name is Parnell Jacobs. He needs Parnell Jacobs' help because in this time period, War Machine is not with the Avengers at all. He doesn't talk to Iron Man.
Yeah, they
He's all
met in
independent.
passing or some shit. Not even boys in this.
No.
Not even good friends.
Yeah, exactly.
We worked together once.
Exactly. They have a lot of mutual respect, but they don't work together.
Yeah.
So all his technology is not Stark technology. So his whole suit, everything that looks like Iron Man, it's not Iron Man.
It's just stuff he found on the
It
ground.
just looks like Iron Man exactly, but black and gray. So he always has a bunch of giant machine guns on his shoulders. If you don't know about War Machine, he's usually got rocket launchers and machine guns just like sticking over his shoulder.
Oh yeah, just very cumbersome.
Yeah,
all over the place.
Bunch of guns. If you've seen
he's not walking through a doorway.
If you've seen the movie, then it's kind of like that, where they just put a bunch of like regular guns on an Iron Man outfit.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's
well.
War
Sometimes
Machine
it is a
steel.
little bigger. It's a little meatier.
It's not fast. It's built more like a tank.
It's a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you send him in first.
Yeah, front line.
And then he's on the ground midair while Tony's out
like,
there in the distance.
like a fighter jet.
Exactly.
Over on
That's
top.
exactly what that's what I was telling you, Adam.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying.
Idiot.
Grow up, Adam.
So he pops up. He saves a bunch of people. He picks up this dude, Parnell Jacobs. Him and him.
Him and Ham.
Rhodey and him have a history. He is married to Rhodey's oldest friend, which is a chick that he grew up with.
You Parnell?
Parnell,
yes.
And they knew each other.
Married to Glinda.
Glinda. His Rhodey's friend from when they were kids. He in this storyline, or before this story, Parnell screwed him over at one point and sold a bunch of his tech. So they're not happy friends anymore. So he like kidnaps Parnell from this genocide, basically. Saves him though. He does save him. Takes him to his satellite. We see the backstory to this new Rhodey. He got injured a few years back. He's mostly cyborg. He doesn't have arms or legs. He's there with Parnell. He gets Parnell to strap more guns to him and be one of his guys in the sky type of a guy in the chair type of situation. But he's in a satellite. So they...
Some would say the greatest chair.
They're there to save Glinda. The whole point of the rest of this 3 issues or 4 issues is they're there to save Glinda. Hey, this is your wife. This is my friend. We're going to save her.
Oh, yeah, that is why. I didn't even think of that. There's not even an overarching, villain.
No, not that they know of.
Or a looming figure.
Yeah.
At all. It's
So the
just,
whole
let's
point
go
is
save our girl.
Just to save her. She's been captured or assaulted by Eagle Star. We find out it was a plan from, Osborn and all this crazy stuff, but we don't know that yet.
Convoluted.
Yeah, we don't know that yet, but that's what it ends up being.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
It totally worked.
Yeah, pretty much got what he wanted. So the guy that runs Eagle Star's name is Davis Harmon. He's a real bad guy. So he's like the main bad guy as of now.
Yeah, right.
So we have War Machine flying down into this new country, Akara, and that's where Glinda's being held. He flies in. It's an amazing fight for a second, and then he loses all his arms and his legs. He fights off guys with arms and legs, and then he gets up, puts himself back together, and then he goes a little further, and then he gets blown up, and all his arms and legs come off again.
Yep, and
then he tears up some tanks and uses pieces from tanks.
he's upgrading every time he gets slightly
He
destroyed.
assimilates technology.
And his suit is a plug and play.
Plug and play
You
to the
literally
max.
just clips on and then works.
No matter what kind of connection
And
your
runs.
technology has, it's got it. It's the ultimate plug and play.
It's not even.
It's got all the hookups.
Sorry, continue.
It's got all the hookups.
I'm getting into this when you're done, though.
After he got blown up and he blew up all the tanks, he uses a tank bottom that he fabricated because it's smaller. He's not a little tiny torso on a giant tank. He made a tank-sized body, kind of like one of those Mojo's bad guys. Oh, no, that's the Reavers. The Reavers bad guy that had a toy.
Course,
His bottom half was a tank. It looks exactly like that.
Yeah, we all know what you're talking about.
Fuck you. People know.
That's what I'm saying. We do.
So he's got all these rocket launchers now, 5 times as many as he had before.
Yeah,
he's got a
decked
tank
out.
arm. He's got all these new machine guns that came out of nowhere. He's got RPGs strapped to everything. So he goes in, and they're like saving Glinda. A bunch of convoluted crap happens where he has to go over here, go over there, and he gets like messed up again here in a second. So they go and they basically save Glinda, and they're trying to capture Davis Harmon. And as that's happening, War Machine's not going to kill Davis Harmon. They're trying to charge him with crimes and take him in.
Yeah, he
and
wants to be good about it. Send him to jail.
Exactly. At that point, Norman Osborn, because he wants Davis Harmon to die, sends in Ares. Ares, the god of war,
like a
that
god,
guy.
like Thor level, like same, like
different
a god.
He's a Greek or whatever
Greek,
version
but
of
still
Thor.
a god, like
Yeah.
that.
Same level, small
same
G.
level. Yeah,
small G.
Small G. but
He
still
comes
God.
flying in from a helicopter, and I love him at this point in the comics because he started carrying guns all the time now.
Ares?
Ares, because he's the god
He's
of
like,
war.
I like these.
He's the god of war,
yeah,
and he
would love
doesn't
that.
have distance attacks.
Mhm.
He
He
has
has axe.
He has melee and his strength, and that's it. He doesn't have laser
Yeah,
eyes
he
or
can
nothing.
jump far.
So he uses guns to reach out and touch people.
That's cool.
He embraces all forms of war.
Yeah,
Loves
I mean,
it.
any bloodshed is probably good to him. He's like, oh, this is amazing.
Exactly, and
Until
I
he
love
sees
that.
like explosives. Be like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
I feel like he should put some claymores on his fists and use those as a
And
weapon.
every time he punches,
Claymores explode.
that'd be sweet.
That's sick.
That's like that character from My Hero.
Oh, really?
He has like napalm palms.
Oh, his hands blow up.
yeah.
right?
So like every
yeah.
time he punches, like a grenade going on.
That's
Basically,
awesome.
like a claymore.
Oh, they're grenade hands, right?
pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. So he comes in, and him and War Machine go at it, and that's pretty much the rest of the comic is a bunch of fights between usually Ares and War Machine, and it's really cool. Obviously, Ares is a god, and War Machine plugs in technology. He's getting his butt whooped to some degree.
Oh, yeah.
But Ares isn't there to kill him. Really, he's just there to fuck with him and goad him into killing Davis Harmon.
Yeah.
Becoming
On
more of a bad guy.
Osborn's-
He wants him to be more of a bad guy. Osborn wants him to be part of the team, and he thinks he can get him to do all this bad shit.
Yeah, that's what he wants, right? He wants him to be his dark Iron Man.
His Iron Man, exactly. He has to, because he's actually crazy, like we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So he wants to like recreate the Avengers.
Yeah. Hercules or Ares is Thor.
Yep.
He is the Thor
It's
position.
a direct replacement.
And Dakin is Wolverine.
Yeah.
He has a few. Sentry's supposed to be what? Who?
He doesn't have.
Well, Sentry's a
Red,
backup.
He doesn't use Red Hulk, right? So then I would say he's his Hulk.
He would be the Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right.
So they fight for a while, and then they kind of get knocked back. Is actually what happens. He knocks out Ares for a second, and he goes back and joins up with Glinda, and they're capturing Davis Harmon. Davis Harmon is basically talking shit about how he's not going to go to jail. He's going to get out of this. He's actually immune. His status is immunity, blah, blah, blah. So Glinda, who is tortured by his word, just shoots him in the head.
Nice.
It's amazing. But right
awesome.
before that happened, he's trying to open a safe. Ares sees that. After Davis Harmon's dead, he goes and opens the safe because he said, "Dude, it's like a badass weapon in here. I love weapons.
Yeah.
I want to see what
I'm
it is."
all about that.
Yeah, he goes. He knew I'd want to see in there. So Ares breaks open the door, and all you see is a bunch of red eyes in the darkness, and then a bunch of laser visions come out. And it looks like Superman's laser vision, not Cyclops' like beam.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
are
yeah.
two lasers, and it's strong. It's like really strong. And what comes out are Ultimo zombies. So Ultimo's a character who's like not like a one form, but he's like technology or something, and he transforms people into like low level superheroes, but they're as crazy as like a zombie, and they spread like a zombie. They touch you in any way, you turn into an Ultimo.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Zombie.
Should have
It's
to bite me or something.
Something's more hard than that. Yeah.
That's not fair.
All right, so there's like a sweet ass fight between all the Ares, Ultimo, all the human Ultimos,
just
and War
everyone.
Machine, and it's just all of them versus War Machine. It's sick. He's got 20 million guns pointed in all directions. They're all shooting rockets, but what he does is he shoots out a bunch of tendrils into all the zombies he can get near, especially like Ares, and he starts assimilating the Ultimo tech because it's tech, not a virus. And he absorbs it from all the people, and takes it into himself, and he's like about to like be taken over completely. He's not able to contain it. And then Parnell drops the satellite out of the sky onto him, and it like knocks him out for a second or something. It doesn't really make sense, but then he comes back and he's able to like fight.
He just does more.
Yeah, exactly. And that knocked it into him, the strength into him. Right.
He transferred the explosive strength of the stupid satellite goes into him. Now he's like, I can assimilate more. I can more now.
He gave me the kinetic energy.
Because superheroes can always more
Yeah.
when they need to.
Yeah, that's near bad the writing.
End. It's more.
That's lazy.
They all do
writing,
it.
yeah.
Even the good ones, they just more.
I feel like the good ones do it because they think that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's the blueprint. That's the formula. They got them more at one point.
Yeah, that's what the editors are for.
That's how Superman flies faster, hits harder.
They strain a little bit.
That's how Batman stands up. They can just more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he absorbs all the Ultimo tech. It's like a happy ending. Ares is real happy with him. He's like, damn, dude, you're a badass.
I like this guy.
Yeah, and he starts calling him his champion. He goes, you're my champion. And he says it a bunch of times. Rhodey's like, no, I'm not into that. I want to save people. I'm not going to kill people anymore, blah, blah, blah.
He's already flying off.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He does not care.
Don't call on me or you won't be my champion anymore.
But you know what is cool is Ares doesn't fly. So he just has to get a
ride.
Yeah, exactly. He can't just fly.
Mom, yeah, I'm on
Bring
Midgard.
The minivan.
Oh, they wouldn't call it Midgard. I'm on Earth. Come get me.
Bring me a minivan.
Yeah.
So at the end, we have like a cool team shot of Rhodey and his road crew that he's got now.
Yeah,
he's got Glinda and Parnell. They're all holding guns, like in an old action movie. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 backups now. And so they're like the A-team. They're covered in guns, and they're going to go do hero stuff. And so I'm guessing the next 20 issues or whatever it is them rolling around and being heroes.
This is
like
this
the
is so silly.
It was very silly.
It was so silly. It's like the assimilating thing.
Yeah.
Is just like they came out of nowhere. He doesn't have nanotech. You might as well say this dude could kick over a trash can or go to a scrapyard and come out with fucking weapons.
Those are just hunks of metal that doesn't have technology on it.
But
you know what I mean? That's just metal.
You said he blew up a jet in midair and he takes the missiles from the jet.
Yeah.
Now, without it being nanotech and moving and adjusting to the size of the missile, what is he doing? Is he just slipping it in and being like, yeah, it fits. I got a hole for this.
It's like he's got like a needle of technology that stabs into regular technology, and now it can control that technology.
Is it the little tendrils inside?
He's got like biomechanical style tendrils that we see at the end to absorb all the people.
So that would only make sense that those are
those are what's holding everything.
Yeah, because that's what the gun moves on its own. It would have to be that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's silly. You would need nanotech or some kind of
and he's supposed
organic,
to be a lower tech.
Yeah,
Iron Man is in the older stuff. That's how it was.
That's what I thought. Also, when you click onto the bottom of a tank, it has to be tendrils. Otherwise, how are you connecting? That's what I mean. Wires and stuff.
Welding. You got little welders that weld the metal. Soldering
irons. Bolts you could put on real quick.
Universal size belt.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Got
screwdriver,
a handheld Allen wrench. Yeah, I'm almost ready. Hold on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Silliness. This is why everyone knows about War Machine.
Yeah,
this is why.
So, like I said earlier, like I had a little special part of my soul that liked War Machine from getting all the comics in a row when I was a kid, and just me being a snobby comic person and being like, nobody knows about War Machine. He was in the Iron Man TV show for forever.
He's been around.
He's not underground comic, but me as a little kid being like, you don't know about
War Machine.
James Rhodey. You don't know his nickname's Rhodey. That was me in elementary school. Real fun to be around.
Also, his name's Wolverine, not X-Men.
James
X-Man is
James Howlett.
James Howlett. X-Man is actually Nate Gray. From a different universe. Yeah. Just to let you know. Okay.
Just future reference.
Mystique. That's Nightcrawler's mom. You know that? Mm-hmm.
They're both blue.
You know, Colossus, he had the Juggernaut helmet. He beat the Red Hulk once.
Hell yeah. That's
underwater.
One of my favorite fights ever.
So fucking sick. It just made me think about it.
One of my favorite fights ever.
All right, wrap this shit up. What you got?
Oh, down. Thumbs down.
2 thumbs down.
There was the saving grace of this whole comic was the ridiculousness of the tech and the way it looked on the page. It didn't, like I said, it doesn't even necessarily look high tech because it's all real world technology, and then it's just kind of like mushed together on top of each other. And it's the fact that he's got 8,000 machine guns all over him at one time. I love that. But other than that, that was his arms and legs got blown off 3 separate times. Each time he came back with a different form. He had like 5 forms throughout this.
Because he has a lame, simple one at the end. That's not cool at all.
Nope. That's it. It was, like I said, I could never do this. The art, I couldn't even letter it. But, no. Overall, it wasn't the best.
We can judge the hell out of it though. And mine was the silliness was in the violence. The just over exact. The hyper violence and stuff. So multiversal, crossoversal. This is Portals. It's Portals.
Because there's technology.
It's got to be Portals,
there's
right?
Technology.
Yeah. So
this is Marvel.
Does Rhodey come to Arcadia, or do you want to see X in the Marvel universe? Ooh.
No, he comes to Marvel for sure.
In Marvel, he would be another whatever Punisher is considered.
Punisher. Just worse than Punisher.
Yeah,
same idea. But worse.
Same exact. Yeah, they're killing mobsters, corrupt cops. He is a little more wanton with it than Punisher. Man, I don't know. Maybe dude, they would love each other.
Here's what I'm thinking. It just hit me. Okay, so X comes to Marvel Universe.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
And he first meets the Punisher. Him and the Punisher are about to kill the same guy. X has been here long enough to find somebody that deserves to die. So he's going to kill him. Him and the Punisher do that thing where when heroes meet, they have to do a little mini fight, they squabble a little bit. They figure out they're both there for the same reason. They team up in that aspect, and they start doing their thing. And then War Machine's got all this technology and he's all this surveillance tech.
Ooh, hearing a bunch of violence, a bunch of guns.
Bunch of violence and stuff. And he's like, oh, I'm going to go stop these guys.
Yeah, I got to go.
And make sure they're not doing anything they shouldn't be doing. So they go and they do the little mini squabble again. And then at the end, what happens, like as you could guess, they all team up.
Oh,
now it's the Guns crew. This even though what's his name?
Just a hail of bullets.
Just so many bullets, bro. And X would just feel like he was in heaven. He found people like him. I feel like they would have those little
kindred spirits,
little squabbles at the beginning, and then they would get a begrudging friendship, and they could annihilate the underworld with all of them together.
They would clean up the Marvel universe. Because look, Batman's thing is if you murder a murderer, the amount of murderers is still the same. If you murder 2 or 3 murderers, then it starts to go down.
Right.
You got fucking X and Punisher together with War Machine. And War Machine's a little more reserved with it.
Yeah. He'd make sure their targets were very good targets.
They are all only killing people that they believe deserve it.
Yeah.
There's not straight up pieces of shit.
Not a big difference.
Not really. No, you're right. And especially this Rhodey.
Yes.
This War Machine, which is what we're doing.
Exactly.
I didn't say what this was. We make up our own comic where the characters meet and what they would do.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you can't tell, him going to the other universe. Yeah. But just how they would act, what they would do, and I think you nailed it.
They'd have their little satellite.
Oh, they put it back up. Yeah, Rhodey's constantly changing and upgrading. Maybe he can help them out with some shit.
Because in the comics, Punisher does get the War Machine armor for a little while.
He does, you're right.
And he cleans house with it. He also, in that whole thing, I think it was after this, after the Dark Reign is when he gets all that stuff.
He might have.
He gets that. He gets the Goblin's glider. He gets Goblin bomb or a pumpkin bombs. He gets all this crazy tech, and he starts going on a tear, and he's killing like. Oh, dude, it's such a good series at that point. Oh, so good.
So yeah, that definitely, like I said, kindred spirits. They're
time.
They're together. They're having a great time.
Their color patterns almost the same.
Black and red, black and white,
and black and gray.
Yeah, dude, that's cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think you nailed that one.
Exactly. Yeah, I could see X with a not a full on Iron Man suit, but like, what are they called? Exoskeleton style.
Oh yeah,
like a skinny exoskeleton.
Some armor, some better armor,
just
not the soft Kevlar.
Yeah.
Some better armor. And exoskeleton.
Yeah. Where it just make what I mean, like Elysium style.
Until Punisher's like, that's stupid. You see, I'm not wearing it, and then he takes it off, and he's like, nah, I don't need that. But he could keep his mask on, and become truly like no one would know who he was, because they don't know who he is in the other universe.
Right.
And here, there's no history of him existing.
Whatsoever.
He gets to be whoever, and absolutely, he's X.
That's right.
Is there any Marvel character named X? There is now.
Right.
It's him. That
Hell
dude.
yeah.
I don't
That's
even know his name.
In our head canon.
In our head canon, he's
Yeah.
there. He's
Hell
there
yeah.
now, and he's having a great time with Punisher and War Machine.
Hell yeah.
And then Bucky's like, "Hey, I heard about all. Can I join y'all for like a night? Just like, what are y'all doing tonight?
What's going on?"
And they're like, "It's Bucky again.
Yeah.
Who
He
else?
thinks he's cool.
He wants to go kill with us."
Mm-hmm.
And then Punisher's laughing.
Oh,
and then they
yeah.
hang up the phone. Nailed it. Rants and random reviews. I got some rants to go on, Adam.
I believe it.
I'll make them quick. Someone made a post on TikTok, and it said, if you were immortal and you had to fight one of these characters until they got tired or just gave up.
Okay.
That was what he posed right there. And then he put All Might from My Hero, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, I think like Homelander, and then the Hulk or something like that. Like crazy characters. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I might got some of them wrong, but just
Stuff
ridiculously
like that.
strong
Stuff like
guys.
that, okay.
Yes. And I said, as far as I know, in like fantasy and sci-fi and just all types of books and comics, immortal, you can still die.
Yeah, you die.
Immortal is you don't age.
Yeah.
You
Natural
don't die from
causes.
sickness or
No natural cause.
no natural cause, but you will live forever.
Yeah.
Invulnerable, I think, is what he meant. Because he specifically said, fight these guys until they give up or just get tired.
Right.
So meaning you would have to be able to take the punishment they give
Right.
until they're just like, I'm done.
Uh-huh.
I give up, or I'm worn out, you win.
Gotcha.
You couldn't do that with immortality. I said, with immortality, all these dudes are killing you. Dude, like so many comments
True immortal. Okay, what?
no, just so many comments of people being like, this guy's stupid. No, that's not right. Immortal means you can't die. And I'm like, yeah, about age. And I'm like trying to answer all these questions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, there's definitions. Go look them up.
That's what I was going to say. Because true immortal, and a lot of times in like the comics and stuff and fiction in general, they'll die and then either come back just right away or be reborn, because it's just they'd be reborn somewhere else and blah, blah. That means, technically they didn't die. They're reborn here. So if you're like that, you could think that you get killed by the Hulk.
But you still lose the fight.
Okay, so the Hulk kills you.
Yeah.
You smush. And let's say you reform on the other side of the planet, completely fine, full size. The Hulk now has to go get you on the other side of the planet, smushes you, kills you.
Chasing you
pop
around
up.
till you're tired. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
if
That's
it's
it.
quick.
That's it. That's
But
the
yeah,
only
you're
thing.
still losing that fight because they're saying till he gets tired. But yeah, I get what you tied it in.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
But that's it.
So many. One guy said
It wouldn't be
everyone
tiring at all.
knows what he meant.
Right.
And then I was like, do they, John?
Invincible.
They obviously don't. Invincible, that's again, that's different.
Yeah.
They're called different words because they have different meanings.
Right.
I started posting definitions.
Uh-huh.
Like I looked them up.
Right.
Webster Dictionary.com was like, yeah, immortals can die. I was like, the elves from Lord of the Rings are immortals. Roman, Norse, all the gods, immortals.
Yeah.
They have all died.
Yeah.
And yeah, if they come back, but that's not what he was saying, blah,
Right,
blah, blah.
right.
So, damn, dude, people be stupid.
Right.
Not our fans. I love our fans. I know that was none of y'all.
Not one.
But, man, people are dumb. Like, dude, just like look it up before you write a comment like that.
And a lot of people in the nerd realm argue about that same thing a lot, too. You would think more people would know what it meant.
Yeah, and like the guy saying, yeah, everyone knows what he meant. Like, obviously they didn't. Look,
Yeah.
these people think immortal, you're standing up to All Might and Scorpion. Dude, they're killing you immediately.
Right.
Invulnerable or invincible, yeah.
Different.
But see, if we invulnerable or invincible, we've seen characters they get suffocated.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they can't be hurt,
There's always
but they
like
have
a
to breathe.
caveat of some sort.
Yeah. But just straight hand to hand, you would need to be invulnerable.
Yes.
And that's ridiculous. Okay. People are mean. I got called retarded a few times.
Nice.
Like,
That's when you know you're doing good.
I posted the definition and then I went, radio silence, guys. Where you at?
Oh, nice.
I was taunting them because I was like,
Yeah.
no one answered back.
Right.
Oh, y'all real quiet now. Now I put Merriam-Webster dictionary definitions, which y'all could have done. these devices you have, just look the stuff up.
That's the point of having it.
Yeah, you got the answers at your fingertips, man. You just got to find them. Or use AI. It'll go find it for you and then tell you.
Just put a little effort.
Yeah, my goodness. Okay, also, other rant. Doomsday, the Avengers movie. Avengers 5 and 6. I don't have a lot of hope that they're going to be good.
Hot take.
Yeah, well, okay, so I say that because I've said it before. I feel like Avengers 3 and 4, Infinity War and Endgame, they earned it.
Yes.
They really earned it. We watched 20-something movies, this cohesive, concise storyline, all building up to this one point, and they haven't done that. It's such a scattered mess that I feel there's dollar signs in their eyes and not love in their hearts. They're saying, look what Avengers 3 and 4 did. Let's just do that again.
Yes.
And because it's not earned, I think it's going to fall flat. They're relying on, look at the names, look at the faces. Robert Downey Jr.'s back,
right.
Which Robert Downey Jr., if you ever hear this, you should not have listened to Joe Rogan. You were right. Diminishing returns. You should not have come back.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom should be someone else. That's my opinion. I don't think it's going to be good. I think it has the potential to end the exact same way as Infinity War because the next movie is Secret Wars, which, spoiler, all the heroes and bad guys end up on a place called Battleworld that Dr. Doom made, and they don't remember their past. They think their entire life has been here
that Battleworld.
On Battleworld.
Yeah.
Thor is the police force. There's a whole bunch of Hulks.
The Thor Force or something?
Yeah, Black Panther has control of the Army of the Dead or something like that. It's a wild, wild story. And I read it, and it was cool. But how I think Doomsday is going to end is all of them are going to disappear, just like in Infinity War, so they can end up on Battleworld.
Yep.
Dr. Doom's, my plan's going to come, and then pop out of existence. Because, again, there's no love there. They're going, people will love that. Remember how well it worked the first time. I'm not saying they're going to do this. It has the potential, because I know what Secret Wars is. It totally has the potential to end the exact same way, so they can recapture what those other ones did. And that's what I think they're trying to do. And they haven't earned it, and it's not going to be, I don't know, thought out. They're literally building tracks as the train's moving. They've said, yeah, we're filming, but we don't know how it's going to end.
Yeah.
And we don't know where it's going. We're doing more of a gardening thing with this one.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
Yeah, I agree.
Boo. And what was Phase 4? When did Phase 4 start?
Yeah, that all muddied.
All the other ones were capped with Avengers movies. Phase 1 ended with Avengers. Phase 2 ended with Age of Ultron. Phase 3, Infinity War. And maybe Endgame? I don't know if that's the start of the next one or the end of 3. But seems like it's the end of 3. I don't know where these cap off and start or end. What phase are we in now? It's a jumbled mess. And casual fans are supposed to go in there like knowing what's going on.
Right.
Remember how Infinity War started? It was like, dude, get on the train. 22 movies. Y'all better, we're here. We're doing this catch up.
Yeah.
If you don't know. It started on Thanos' ship. Where did that come from? That was in the post-credits of Thor. Everyone knew that.
Right.
What happened in Secret fucking, what's the one? Secret Invasion. What happened in that?
Oh, yeah, right.
What happened in the Marvels movie?
The Loki show.
Yeah, like it's such a jumbled mess. No one knows what's going on, I think. There's some fans out there who've watched everything that are going to be well informed for this Avengers movie. People like me who used to love it, I'm over it, man. I mean, I'm going to watch it, but if I'm confused, bro, how am I supposed to have a good time? I'm supposed to be wowed that fucking
There's
Chris
so many
Evans and everyone's
in it.
back. Exactly.
When I saw that thing, I saw it posted after the reveal of all the names or whatever. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
I thought,
right?
I was like, these are all real. What? This is real? They're just sitting here and scrolling through a giant fucking list of chairs, names and whatever. Like, what the fuck?
That shows me no confidence in the story.
No, they need all these faces to sell it.
Exactly.
It's not going to work.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
It's not going to work.
Rant over. All right, you got some reviews?
A little bit.
I got a few. We have shared one.
Oh, do we?
Fantastic
Oh,
Four.
duh.
Well,
Yeah.
you watched half of it.
Yeah.
I watched it. Not going to spoil anything. Damn good movie.
Yeah.
It felt different than normal Marvel movies. I feel like it hit different beats. It had a different flow and pacing to it.
It'd be sick if they go back to that universe at some point. Revisit the whatever
629 or
Yeah, whatever it was.
829, I think.
whatever it
839,
was.
something
It was
like
really
that.
cool universe.
It
I liked
was.
it a lot.
It seemed like Fantastic Four were the only heroes in that universe.
Was it?
I think so. Like, I don't think anyone else existed. I think it's just them.
I mean, Mole Man was taken pretty lightly.
Yes. So maybe some bad guys, but it didn't
Yeah.
seem like they didn't mention Thor, Captain America, Iron Man. There's
Right.
no Avengers Tower in the background.
True.
It seems like it was just them.
I think
If,
you might
if
be
not,
right.
maybe some street tier, but they're the most famous.
Right. I think you might be right.
But yeah, I was surprisingly impressed,
Mm-hmm.
and I truly enjoyed it. Me and my son had a great time watching it. Galactus on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Galactus is a bad guy. You get to see him. It's F-word awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And they did it right. He's not a cloud.
He looks sick.
He's a dude.
Well, they did that all practical and then used CG stuff to change a little bit. You know that, right? He was
Oh,
wearing
did
a
they?
suit. He was
Oh,
wearing a
that's
crazy-ass
cool.
Suit.
That's probably why it looks so
And
good.
costume and stuff, yeah.
I mean, when he spoke, it was like scary. When that
felt-
fool stood up, you're like, oh shit.
It felt deep and like just real, resonant
Yes.
and real.
Yeah, and I loved all the actors. Fantastic Four.
Oh,
they
they
were all
did
great.
good. They did good.
Everyone's tired of Pedro Pascal. Guess what? I don't watch a bunch of shit, so I'm not tired of him yet. I still like the
Right.
guy.
Yeah, he's fine.
Last thing I saw him in was shit. I don't even know. Freaking that Nicolas Cage funny movie he was in.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't watch anything else
That's
that he's been
funny.
in. So I thought he did fine. The girl who played Sue Storm, I don't know her name. She killed it.
Yeah, I thought
Sue
she did
Storm
good.
was an amazing character in that movie.
She did good.
Oh man, you didn't see the ending. She's very, very important to it. It's dope.
Nice.
So, but yeah, that one. Go ahead. You got
Oh, yeah.
some?
I got a few. I have been real quick. I just been reading the Far Side comics, like the funnies.
Mm-hmm.
Been reading those again. Love that. And then I've been reading some. I got that box of comics from Nate or whatever.
Yep.
And so I read a bunch of the Batman comics that came with it.
Oh, nice.
And we had 3 in a row of a little series, and I was excited about it. That was god awful.
Oh, was
I did
it?
not like it.
Nice.
Yeah, wasn't great. And then the last thing was I watched a little bit of the Bucky O'Hare cartoon,
Oh,
and then also read some of the comics.
Bucky O'Hare comics?
Yeah, it's way cooler than I thought it would be.
That's the rabbit that can turn invisible, right?
Does he turn invisible?
No, is he a rabbit?
He's a rabbit. Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Then. Oh, he's a space rabbit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There was toys and
The,
cartoon back in the day.
I
when we
remember
were
the cartoon.
Kids.
Yep.
When we were kids. Yeah.
I remember our friend of the show, Joaquin, was talking about it. I think they have a comic or something he was reading, a new age Bucky O'Hare.
Oh, okay.
That's like really badass, looks incredible.
Nice.
I
Oh,
could be
yeah.
wrong.
The art was cool back then, dude. For him, it was really good. I liked it.
I do remember the cartoon. Very cool.
Yeah,
That's a weird
and
part of my brain that dug around.
The
in.
comic art and the cartoon art were almost the same.
Very similar.
Very similar.
Mhm.
It was cool, and I just was having fun with those.
Hell yeah.
Honestly.
So I finished Andor.
Oh,
I've been
cool.
saying I'm still watching it. Finished it. That is an incredible show.
Right.
My gosh, even if you don't like Star Wars, go. I want it to continue so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's The Wire in a galaxy far, far. It is literally The Wire. This one man at the beginning of the story commits a crime, and it shows how this one crime affects almost every facet of the Empire's society and hierarchy, where it goes to, why these men get involved, how strenuous and extensively they are looking for this man, and how quickly they learn info. It is terrifying. It's scary.
Yeah.
It was such an amazing show. And if you've known Rogue One, it basically, sets that up beautifully. So that is the end, obviously. There's no more.
Right.
There's going to be no more Andor, which means it is perfect. A complete 10 out of 10 show. Whether you like Star Wars or not, go watch it.
Right.
It is freaking awesome. And then watch Rogue One after.
Oh, nice.
And then just start Star Wars from episode 4 and go.
nice.
And then skip 9 and pretend it's whatever you want it to be.
Well, Solo happens before all that too, so skip that one.
Solo? You don't need Solo.
Uh-uh.
Explain where his goddamn jacket and his last name and where those stupid dice came from.
It was bad.
Who are your people? I don't have people. Solo, then shut the fuck up.
So bad.
I hated it.
It was bad.
And that dude was cool as Han Solo, actually.
He was not as
liked
Han
it.
Solo. He was fine.
Yeah. I didn't like it when he spoke Wookiee, though. That bothered me.
Oh.
You should have just talked to Chewie. Why would you speak to him in his language?
He
understands English.
Yeah, obviously.
And you understand Wookiee.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you like? This is stupid.
He's
This
like,
is dumb.
culture vulture.
I do like Childish Donald Glover as Lando, though. I thought that was fun.
I didn't. And I love Childish Gambino.
I thought that was fun, though. I thought he played it so weird and strange. I loved it.
I guess. I didn't love it.
So I've mentioned I'm playing Mirage.
Uh-huh.
Since I got a new Xbox for Christmas, I got an Xbox Series X, the upgraded fifth gen one. Finally, because Microsoft be trying to weed out the Xbox One users by making no games playable. Mm-hmm. So my Mirage game got upgraded, and it gave me a free DLC with like 6 freaking hours of new content.
Nice.
This whole story, and I'm going to spoil this for everyone, so if you don't want to know about this, if you're playing it, skip ahead. The whole point was him finding his father. Okay. And like the whole story is he lost him, he abandoned him when he was young. Okay. He disappeared, and he's like, this guy's going to take care of you. So he's like, I got to go find him. He's still alive. I'm a master assassin now. I can go do this. So he goes to a whole new world, a new map. Yeah, nice. He's doing the...
a whole new world.
Aladdin? Little Mermaid.
Aladdin.
That's Little Mermaid.
Is it?
Yeah, a whole new... Fuck, what is it?
It's Aladdin, bro.
A dazzling place I never knew.
Yeah, that's Aladdin.
Yep. You're right. Sorry. A part of your world is Little Mermaid.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically the same sentiment there. That's why I got confused. Anyway, he goes to this other country, starts looking for his dad. He finds out he's been kidnapped. He goes and finds the guy. He kills him. Epic fight. You find out the bad guy was the son of some other dude you killed at the beginning of the game. Yeah. So he's like, you denied me getting closure with my father, so I'm going to deny you closure with your father. Bassam's a badass, so he kills him before he even gets a chance. He stands his dad up, and he's like, Father. And the guy goes, Father? Like, I don't think your dad is here, boy. He walks him out through the desert. They go see all these different sites, and he's just talking about his son back at home. He still thinks his son is a little kid.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, do you remember your wife? He's like, nah, not since Bassam's mother. She's the only one I remember. He remarried after he left. Doesn't remember her. He remembers Bassam and his mom. Okay. So he explains it to him, talks to him, and he's like, hey, if you see my son Bassam, tell him all this sweet, heart-wrenching shit, you know? It was so sad. And then he's like, I'm going that way, and, I don't think I'm coming back. He just watches his old, what is it? Starts with a D, not delusional.
Oh, dementia?
Yeah, watches old dementia dad walk out into the desert to just basically go die. He doesn't remember him. It was the saddest fucking shit. I was like...
That's good for a video game.
It hit me, dude. What video game makes me feel like that? That was crazy.
That's awesome.
I was sitting there like... Damn.
Okay.
Oh, just watching his dad. He didn't even try to be like, I'm Bassam. Like he got closure out of that. Oh, he did love me. He remembers this perfect little kid version. In his heart, he had to deal with leaving that behind. And like, dude, it was gut wrenching.
That's gnarly.
It pulled on my heart, bro.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck, I need to go kill like a whole camp of slave traders real quick.
I'm a man.
This video game didn't make me cry, but that's great storytelling.
That's awesome.
And I'm very close to beating that game, and that is a fantastic game as well.
Hell yeah.
And that's all I got.
Cool. Me too.
Yeah. Wait, no. Played a game at my friend's house. It's called Rollerdrome. It's only on PlayStation. Yeah, all it is, it's a rollerblading track. It's a rink with jumps and ramps and grinding poles, and you get guns and you shoot bad guys. You can slow down time, and you do tricks and grind to get ammo. Nice. You have snipers, with lasers on you. You have big dudes shooting missiles. You have guys with bats. You have other guys with handguns. Got to the 4th level, Houston Mall.
No shit.
It looked like the Galleria.
What?
So you're skating around the Galleria, shooting at these bad guys.
That's
it was
cool.
Me and my friend were like, what? Why is it a Houston Mall?
Yeah.
There was no other level that was like San Diego Mall. It was specific Houston Mall. That's it.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's awesome.
So shout out Roller Drome for that. Come back out on Xbox. I want to buy it and play it. It was Tony Hawk with guns.
That's sick.
It was gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
All right. We are on Instagram and TikTok at Flipping Pages 24. We're on Facebook at Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. New episodes release every Monday on all platforms and YouTube. Best way to support us: follow, like, subscribe, rate, review on the platform of your choice. Also YouTube, comment, like, and follow all the internet stuff. You know what to do. If you've done that, we appreciate it. If you're just listening, we also appreciate that. I really had one. I promise you. No, I promise you I had one. Let me look one up real quick. Later.